Brian works with them virtually, and it's been working out really well. We started that during COVID, and they're going to do 3 tunes for you that they've worked together to make one fluid set.
So yes, we have Neil Gow's Lamentation for James Murray. Then we have the 3 Chimneys, which is a Strathspey.
SPAE.
Strathspey, I'm so sorry. And then we have, we're finishing with Leslie's March, which is a jig.
Great. Let's tune real quick, guys.
worked on 5 songs, 5 folk songs. The first one we're going to do is another one of these songs that has many, many different versions. It's a story that's, told with some variations and different melodies and that kind of thing. But the story has some elements that run through all of them. There is a soldier who's been away at war, and his sweetheart that he left behind when he went away to war. And the soldier survives the war, and he's coming home, and he's a little nervous about meeting up with his sweetheart again. In all these stories, he's been away for 7 years. It's always 7 years for some reason. And when he finds his sweetheart, she's always out in the garden. And he kind of disguises himself, maybe, and comes up and just boldly asks her if she'll marry him. And the girl says, "Oh, no, I've already got a sweetheart. And he's in the army and I'm waiting for him." So then the soldier's like, "Oh, but look, it's really me. And I've come back to marry you." So it's kind of silly story, but we like the song. This one is called "A Pretty Fair Maid." There's soldier to an old song. I'm not sure exactly how old this one is. I have it in a book of old English and Scottish ballads. I think it's from at least the 1800s and maybe earlier than that. But this is a story of 3 Scottish brothers who had the brilliant idea that the best way for them to support themselves was to take turns being pirates and bringing back the loot that they got as pirates and use that to support all 3 of them. Doesn't sound like a good plan to me. But anyway, they drew straws to decide who was going to go first, and it was the youngest brother, Henry Martin, who drew the short straw. And this is the story of his first voyage out as a pirate.
Bad news to old England came. Sad news to fair London town. There's been a rich vessel and cast away, cast away, cast away. And all of her merry men drowned.
Next, we'll go to a song from the north of Scotland, from the Orkney Islands, which are even off of the coast of the north of Scotland. And this is a song about a mythical creature called a selkie, or a silkie. The silkies are seals in the ocean, but they can come on land and shed their seal skin and turn into people. And there is a great movie, actually Ms. DeLay from St. Gabriel found this at the library, public library. The movie is called The Secret of Roan Inish. And if you get a chance, I recommend you see it. It's a beautiful movie. And there is a selkie in that movie. But it's not the same story as this song. But anyway, we're going to just sing you this story. It's about a selkie man who comes and wants to take his son away from the mother and take him out to sea to teach him to be a seal. The mother's not at all pleased about that, but he offers her some money for it, for her trouble. Sack of money. Like that's okay. Anyway, it's, you know, it's another one of these, not a very happy song actually, but it's called The Great Selkie from Shrewsbury.
It's the
we've got a song about Irish laborers again. I sang one earlier about folks going to London looking for work, and this is another one. This is a song that was written by Ewan MacColl, who wrote lots and lots of great folk songs. He was actually commissioned by the BBC to write songs about different groups of people, different ways of life, different industries all across the UK. And this is a song that he wrote about these Irish laborers who went to London to dig the tunnels for the underground there. Now, similarly, these Irish laborers went to Scotland to dig the tunnels for all their hydroelectric schemes. And in both cases, they were called tunnel tigers. And I think this is one that the students like particularly. There's a good chorus on this one, and so if you in the audience want to pick up and sing the chorus with us, it comes after every verse. Our last of the 5 songs is one that was written by Rhiannon Giddens and Dirk Powell together. I mentioned Dirk Powell earlier. Rhiannon Giddens is quite the superstar these days. She comes from North Carolina, Greensboro area, and she grew up with music. She went to college and majored in music, majored in opera, actually. But she really has focused, I guess, a lot lately on her folk music roots. She was a founding member of the amazing group, the Carolina Chocolate Drops, if you've heard of them. She has been on tour lately with her own band under her own name, and also working on a project called the Silk Road with all kinds of an international group there. So she's got lots of fabulous music to seek out. If you're not familiar with her work, I highly recommend that you check her out. This song that we're going to do is one that they wrote based on a story that she grew up with. And she also wrote a lovely children's book that has the whole story in it, and it's beautifully illustrated. And there's a video, an official music video for this song that I encourage you to look up too. But the song is called We Could Fly, and I'm just going to let the song tell the story of this one.
Mama, dear mama, look in yonder tree. See that pretty little sparrow looking back at me. She can soar above the clouds, way up in the sky. She can fly away from here. Why, oh, why can't I? Daughter, dear daughter, I'll tell you something true. Remember Granny Liza, well, every night she flew. They tried to keep her down, but there was nothing they could do. She could fly, she could fly. She could slip the bonds of earth and rise so high. She could fly across the river, the spirit in her hands, searching, always searching for the promised land. Mama, dear mama, mama, tell me more. I feel a trembling in my arms I never felt before. Daughter, dear daughter, listen what I say. Your granny always told me you'll feel that way someday. Every time she looked at you, she saw the old time ways. We could fly, we could fly. We could slip the bonds of earth and rise so high. We could fly across the mountains, together hand in hand, searching, always searching for the promised land. Mama, dear mama, come and stand by me. I feel a lightness in my feet, a longing to be free. searching